So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for gaps to probe and spaces to get into. I think he's going to be a really huge asset for this team.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Right through the middle. Shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward. Forward it goes. Get a throw in. Balotore. Gets it back. He's played him through. CHILE! And it's Gay. It's come through. Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Mane with the short one. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Out to the left it goes. What an adventurous run from a defender. Danger averted for now. Short shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the second half gets underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. So here comes the substitution. And here's Mane. And he has been fouled there. Mondi lobs it in gently. Has a hit! He's scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And it's played forward. Tries to stroke it through. It's the throw. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Traore. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's in!
Mane. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Just brushed off the ball there. Done very well to intervene. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Traore! That's surely a foul, free kick. Mane! Battles to win it back.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He goes long, played into space out wide, and they've been caught out here. Going for goal! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Simplicity itself.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added... And a shot! And yes, it's there! And surely now, that is that! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that's it. A fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. Atmosphere. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Well, we're underway. Oh, good interception. Ramau gets a good foot in there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. The ball stands firm, and it's bounced out. Hoists it forward. Adebayor! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And they've been caught out here. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long ball, and it's not hit its target. timely intervention. And it's played forward. Now a chance to break. Hit long and direct. Well positioned to make that interception. Played towards the front men. Can he get... He's gone for it! There it is! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Corner. Diving header! Back of the net! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Looks to clip it forward. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Tries to stroke it through. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Forward it goes. Has a hit! They've done it! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. There's a long ball. Loose. A buccaneering run from the defender. In with a header! Oh, that's neat. Now the gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Needs to get it forward quickly. Well read, he sorted that out.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Drives it towards the front. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Out towards the flank.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. De Sevi. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Four added minutes on the board. Hoists it forward. Chip through. Keeper's ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Well, the manager too unhappy with the outcome. And the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
And that gets things running. He's in! Goes for goal! Done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. Into the middle, up to meet it! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Forward it goes. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now he's had a shot! And the follow-up! He scored! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Hoists it forward. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. It's one! Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. He's had a go! Well, that had to be more accurate. Brings it forward. Out to the left it goes. It's a good-looking cross. It's being played forward, and now they can launch a counter. He's picked him out. He's gone for it, and in it goes. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on as to what will happen from here. I've no idea.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Defending of the desperate variety. Plays it back. Goes for goal!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
There is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45, going for goal! To the keeper and go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked.
And the shot! It's in! Into the lead once more!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Deftly done. Forward, what does he try from here? And he's there to clear it. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Cuts it out.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Big chance! He scores! It's level again! What a match we have! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit. True finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Hoists it forward. He's pinged one through here. Dinked in. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's there to his... And the shot! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did.
And time is up. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle. He's a clever pass. Oh, what a ball! He's had a shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Is there any... has a pop! Goal! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Good ball. Has a hit! He has done it! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. That's too far for anyone. And help's available out wide. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gets it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's making good use of his strength there. Big chance! It's broken loose. He's played him through. Chance! Has a goal! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. exquisite one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Has gone out. There are a few waiting for it. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Cuts it out. And that has been clubbed away. Play for a throw. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
The first 45 minutes are as easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. Ball's loose, who's getting there? No question, that's a foul.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity.
And the shot! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. One way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Barkley. Decent looking ball. Managed to get it away. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Danger averted for now. That'll be a throw-in. And it's got through. Comes out once more. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Plays it into the box. Cleared away. And he's there to hoof it away. Goalkeeper's ball. Forward it goes. Great challenge, time to perfection. Tries to dink it in, looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. If you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim.
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition. And we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher.
He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Salah. Oh, shooting chance! Forward it goes. He goes long. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Nicely measured pass. Goalkeeper's ball. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. He's got through. Cut out in the nick of time. El-Neni drives it forward. Chance to break. Decent looking ball. Has a hit! It's broken loose. The ball's loose, and he's... Oh, real danger here. Good take. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Mohamed Salah gets it out to the wing, finds himself eased off the ball. Tries to locate someone up front. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Simplicity itself.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
3 without reply. He's gone for it! No mistake! What about that, Jim Beglin?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So is this the start of a comeback? Looks to dink one in. That'll go straight through to the keeper. That's sprayed out wide. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? And here's Mohamed Salah. He's had a go! They've done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's gone for it! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. What a chance! In it goes!
Cuba are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mohamed Salah. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And it's Traore. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? On Lenny. Plays it out to the flank. Now surely! Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries lifting it over. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And that's it. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Lugo emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Lugo have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And the weighted pass. Out of play for a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. With a delicate ball. Quadro Asamoah cuts it out. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. And they're not going to make any further progress now. This could shapes to shoot! Goes long. And he's there to clear it. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Lugo still to register a shot on target. hoists it forward. And now the breakaway. Plays it over to the other flank. Chance! It's one! Tries to get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really...
And that is about as cool as they come. He picks his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And here's the chance to counter. Ball through needs to be good here. It's a chance! Yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Lugo grab a couple of... There's the half-time whistle. To review the first half.
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Lugo in control at half-time, 2-0. And the second half gets underway. He's made sure that that won't get through. Essien. Chance! Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's played forward. Pella. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Let's put a stop to that. Partey goes up and over. Cleared without complication. That's a throw. And the shot! Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And to cut it out. Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off. The changes then in quick succession. And that's been won straight back. Partey. That's a decent ball. Real chance! That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he'll be seen as the #1 enemy because of his creative ability.
Played into space out wide. Back into the middle. Teller. Breaks on here. Looks to clip it forward. Right through the middle. You can get that clear. Timely intervention. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Drives it towards the front. Essien. Good ball. Oh, shooting chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
3, and that's it. Lugo, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Well, we're on the way.
Without complication.
Towering header! Oh, not the best of headers. Forward it goes. Oh, he's found him in space. And he's cut it out. Danger averted for now.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, good interception. Has he found his man? Let down by a lack of accuracy. Oh, that's neat. Going through. 1-0 still, and little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, he's broken through. Has a hit! Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Drives it towards the front. Tries to stroke it through. Looks to bypass the midfield. They've won a corner. Shooting chance! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
There is the half-time whistle. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back underway. No question that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
It's out for a goal kick. Joe. Has a pop! They scored! The breakthrough arrives at last! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well read, he sorted that out. Danilo. Shoots! Keeper sends it forward. And now the breakaway. From Sackney. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Has it out wide now. He's got away. And that has been clubbed away. And it's been taken straight back. Hoists it forward. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended in a draw, draft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
There's the whistle. Looks to clip it forward. Decent looking ball. Has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great leap! Harmlessly behind.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
And it's played forward. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Has a go! Cleared away. Tries to get it clear. Up to meet it. They score! Great corner, and he did the rest.
I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And the weighted pass doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's gone for it! And in it goes! All too easy!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's a decent ball. Room for a shot, and a shot! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Hoists it forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to locate someone up front. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Out of play for a goal kick. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. And we've reached half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change in the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Lobs it in gently. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. He's made sure that that won't get through. Dashing forward at pace. He's got away. Forward it goes.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Shapes to shoot! Disappointing finish in the end.
It was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and having played his part in the goal, a tightening up was inevitable.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He came in hard, very hard. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now, hits one! That's not going to make it. And the counter is on. He's through. Face to face with the keeper. And the shot! Sticks it away! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
And that is that. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.